Imagine a puzzle that no one has ever solved. The pieces scattered, the picture unclear. This is the world of cold cases. In the realm of criminal investigations, there exists a category of cases that have been shelved, put aside, not because they lack importance, but because they lack answers. These are the cold cases, mysteries that have stood the test of time, unsolved, and often forgotten. They are the enigmas that have escaped the grasp of the world's sharpest minds, leaving a trail of questions in their wake. These are not just simple whodunits, they are complex webs of intrigue, a labyrinth of clues, and a testament to human ingenuity, or perhaps our limitations. They are the tales that keep detectives awake at night, the ones that slip through the cracks of our justice system, the ones that remind us that not every story has a neat and tidy resolution. In the course of this video, we'll be exploring 10 of the most perplexing cold cases that have baffled investigators for decades. We'll delve into the chilling case of the original Night Stalker, a predator who terrorized California in the late 70s and early 80s, leaving a trail of fear in his wake, yet who remains unidentified to this day. We'll question the circumstances surrounding the disappearance of Madeleine McCann, a 3-year-old British girl who vanished from her bed while on holiday in Portugal, sparking one of the most publicized missing persons investigations in history. We'll try to decipher the cryptic messages of the Zodiac Killer, a murderer who taunted police with coded letters and claimed to have killed 37 people in the San Francisco Bay Area in the late 60s and early 70s, yet was never caught. These stories and more await us, inviting us to step into the shadows, to challenge our perceptions, and to question what we know about crime and justice. Now, prepare to delve into the enigmatic world of these unsolved mysteries. A terror lurked in the night, leaving unsolved crimes in its wake. The original Night Stalker, a name that sends chills down the spine, was a perpetrator of horrific crimes throughout the 70s and 80s. This phantom struck in the dead of night, leaving communities in California living in fear. His modus operandi was distinctive. He would break into suburban homes, targeting couples, often leaving cryptic clues behind. Rumors about this elusive figure abound. Some suggest he was a disgruntled law enforcement officer, others posit he was simply a man who reveled in the fear he instilled. Despite the myriad of theories, none could pin down his true identity. The case of the original Night Stalker is a chilling reminder of the mysteries that sometimes lurk in our own neighborhoods. Despite advanced technology and dedicated investigators, original Night Stalker remains an enigma. A family vacation, a moment's lapse in attention, and a mystery that shook the world. This is the story of Madeleine McCann, a 3-year-old girl who vanished from her family's holiday apartment in Portugal in 2007. The night was May 3rd, and Madeleine's parents were dining with friends at a nearby tapas restaurant. They believed their children were safe, asleep just a few yards away. But when they returned, Madeleine was gone. Despite a massive search and worldwide publicity, Madeleine was never found. Theories abound. Some believe she was abducted by a stranger. Others suggest she wandered off and had a tragic accident. Some even cast suspicion on her parents, despite no concrete evidence. Portuguese and British police have pursued thousands of leads, but the case remains unsolved. In the end, Madeleine's disappearance is a chilling reminder of every parent's worst nightmare. Madeleine's face is etched into the public memory, but her fate remains unknown. A killer who toyed with the police, leaving behind a series of chilling letters and unsolved murders. This is the haunting legacy of the Zodiac Killer, a shadowy figure who terrorized Northern California in the late 60s and early 70s. His reign of terror included at least 5 confirmed victims, but he claimed in his letters to have killed as many as 37. These letters, sent to newspapers and law enforcement agencies, were often accompanied by cryptic ciphers, a cruel game of cat and mouse, only one of which has been definitively solved. These ciphers, along with his taunting letters, painted a picture of a man who reveled in the fear and confusion he caused. Theories abound about his identity, from a disgruntled naval officer to a disturbed schoolteacher, yet no conclusive evidence has ever been found. Despite the best efforts of law enforcement and amateur sleuths alike, the Zodiac Killer's identity remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in criminal history. We've delved into the shadows, explored the unknown, but the mysteries persist. We have journeyed through the chilling tales of unsolved cold cases, each one a unique puzzle filled with questions that beg for answers. Firstly, the case of the original Night Stalker, a phantom who left a trail of terror across California. Despite the tireless efforts of law enforcement and the advances in forensic technology, his identity remains shrouded in darkness. Theories abound, from the mundane to the extraordinary, yet the truth stays elusive, like a ghost fading in the dawn. Then we turned our gaze to the heart-wrenching disappearance of Madeleine McCann. Her story has gripped the world, a tragic tale of loss and hope. The authorities continue their relentless search, bolstered by new leads and potential sightings. Theories range from a planned abduction to a tragic accident. Yet, the truth remains a missing piece in a jigsaw puzzle that refuses to complete. Our journey took us next to the enigma of the Zodiac Killer, a name that still sends chills down the spine. His cryptic messages and brutal acts have baffled investigators for decades. Theories are as plentiful as the stars in the sky, each one a potential key to unlock the mystery. Yet the truth hides behind a veil of codes and symbols, a cipher yet to be cracked. In each of these cases, the unanswered questions linger like a haunting melody. They echo in the minds of those who seek justice, a constant reminder of the mysteries yet unsolved. Yet within these questions lie the seeds of hope. The hope that one day the shadows will recede and the light of truth will shine upon these cold cases. As we step back from these unsolved mysteries, we are left with more questions than answers. But remember, every puzzle has a solution waiting to be found.